Hello, guys. Okay, so we're gonna be learning the different steps. I have 5 steps of the selling process. So this is basically to help us just identify the different steps that you're gonna be taking to start producing. So we're going to focus on each one of them in other videos. But for now, let's just understand the whole concept and we're going to go in detail in every step. Okay, so the first step is basically uh, marketing. So we have a list, depending on what type of list we have, depending on what type of lead we're working with. That's the type of letter that we're going to use. So those are called refreshing letters because instead of just cold calling, we use this strategy to introduce ourselves as an assigned agent, and you'll see it on the letters, and it's going to make a lot more sense, once you review the process. But it's basically helping us to not do any cold calling. It's going to help us to introduce our services, to let them know what we are, here to help. So uh when we approach people, they already know, what we're there for. So number two, these are the appointments with seniors. You can door knocking, you can call them, whatever's easier for you, whatever works better for you. Personally, I like to see people face to face, and then I'll call them once I have a personal connection with them. And even if I don't see them in their houses, I leave them a letter in their houses, and letting them know that I'm assigned to their case. So I can make an appointment. It's a lot easier in my experience to make appointments that way. So, but you can also call them and follow up with them. If you decide to call them first, that's okay. If you have that skill, awesome. If you feel like you're better face to face and you get a better results that way, go ahead and do that. That's personally my favorite way to approach people. Number three, follow up every lead. Yeah, they they say that the reaches are in following up, right? So I've heard that many times, and sometimes it's hard to follow up with so many people, but that's why we have systems, and we'll go into detail, on how to register, almost every conversation that you have, how to, little tricks here and there that you can use technology to be able to know who they are, and then you can follow up with them after, once they need the help, because a lot of people are not gonna bite right away. But if you learn how to follow up, believe me, it's this having this skill, having this habit will make a huge difference in your income. So we'll we'll go into detail later in another video. So number four, register results. This is important to be able to follow up. We have to register results, and I have a CRM that I want to teach you how to use. CRM is it's a system of basically where you have all your contacts and information, um, and basically their stories. That's where you write their stories. So it's a lot easier when you get a call to know, to remember, because you're gonna see a lot of people, and it's impossible unless you're a genius. I can remember sometimes even like what I did yesterday. Um, so it's important to register results, registered conversations that you had, to be able to follow up effectively. So, and of course the number five, it's once you have a close to policy, you have to continue with the process, processing the policies, make sure that they get approved, make sure that didn't get stuck with any, with any information that they might need from the client. So it's good to just follow up. It's not your job to review the process or do the underwriting. You just send the policy, and the company takes care of it. Brokers help us also. So but it's important to be on top of it, just to make sure that you get your um, you get the policies to your clients, and that you're getting your commissions as well. So okay, so I have this I would say standard in of conversations that you want to have in, or process, I would say. 30, if your standard is 30 face-to-face conversations. I mean, I would say 30, 40 sometimes, depending on the on your time commitment during the day, and the time that you're gonna commit to work during the day. But I would say 30 minimum, 40 wonderful. So to get 15 presentations at least, and to always have a minimum of 6 and 8 policies a week closed, already ready to processed. And it's I've been doing this for years, and it's totally possible. And you can definitely achieve consistency every single week. Many weeks you're going to have a lot more than that, which is amazing, great. But you are, yeah, as long as you're doing this, you're always going to end up with 6 or 8 policies at least. So it's just a good standard to have. So okay, we'll see you until the next video. Bye bye.